Hello everyone and welcome back to my 30-day minimalism challenge. This video is the third and final part in the series, so if you haven't seen the other two videos then I'll link them in the cards for you just up there. If you don't know how this works, I'm trying to declutter my life within 30 days. This video starts on day 22, so today I'm going to find 22 things to get rid of, then tomorrow 23 things, etc. Today is a big day because I'm going to be going through my wardrobe and starting to declutter my clothes. A, that really needs doing, and B, I've been so excited to do this for ages and I've been saving it for the last video because I think it's going to take up quite a lot of items. I've touched on this a few times very briefly before, but I really want to at least transition into having a capsule wardrobe, and the more I look into this and sort of plan it out, the more I realise that the clothes I have in my wardrobe at the moment are not right for me. In the last sort of 6 to 8 months I've gained 2 stone and I've gone up 2 dress sizes, so I need to get rid of all my smaller clothes and then find some newer clothes which actually fit my body. I'm only really mentioning it for transparency and context reasons because having 50% of my clothes, which are 2 sizes too small for me, makes clearing out my wardrobe a lot easier. For me, watching my own videos back even, because everything's sped up and like the course of a week is squished down into a couple of minutes, it makes it look really easy and productive, but in reality it's not quite that simple. I don't want it to be an unrealistic goal that you can just blitz your closet just like that. Like, maybe you can, but if I was still a size 6 then I would struggle a lot more with choosing which clothes to get rid of. That's that, let's move on. I'm doing a boot fair with my family tomorrow, so I want to get all this done now so that I can sell all the stuff I'm getting rid of at the boot fair tomorrow, get some money, and I think what I'm going to do is literally take everything out my wardrobe, put it out on my bed, and then go from there. From doing that, I am kind of disgusted by how many clothes I have. Like, that is a lot of clothes. I enjoy fashion and I like it in my own way, but I'm not into like the latest trends and I don't go shopping that often. So considering that, that's a lot of clothes. I don't even know where to start. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's stupid and it's crazy. I feel kind of sick looking at it. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready to get rid of this ridiculous amount of clothes. Our first chuck is this t-shirt. It's actually a size 8, but it's way too small for me. It's so tight, especially around my shoulders, and it's not even that nice quality because it's from Primark and it's quite old. This skirt's been sitting in my wardrobe for years. It's just a plain denim A-line skirt. As much as I like how it looks, it just rides up and I don't wear it just because it's uncomfortable, so it's going. I bought this, which I call my mermaid skirt, when I must have been about 11 or 12. I was just starting to get interested in fashion and I thought I was really cool because I wore unique things. It was basically a bit of a scene kid. I do still think it's really lovely, but I don't ever wear it. Actually, I don't think I've ever worn it as an outfit that I've worn for a whole day. I've only put it on for an hour or two just to look cool and then I've taken it off again. Off you go. Another Primark purchase. It's not comfortable, it's not practical. It rides up, you can see my whole butt. Now this I was so obsessed with when I first saw it in Primark. I like the idea of it, but it doesn't look quite right on and it's really wide around like the waist and hip area. If you wear like a top underneath, you can't tuck it in because you can just basically see your pants. I've got 2 of these plaid shirts. This one is a size 6 and it's just way too small for me. When I wear it, I literally cannot move my arms. This one's a size 10 and I really love it, but it's just getting a bit tatty. Some of the buttons are falling off and the sleeves are all frayed. So I'm going to keep this for now just because I feel like it's a proper staple in my wardrobe and I couldn't live without a checked shirt. But I'm going to look for a replacement. I'm going to get another dark green one because that goes with all my clothes and I just really like it. For now, this is going to go with the hang around backwards and we'll go from there. This is another thing I'm going to be really sad to get rid of. This was like my signature look when I was at college. The pink with the cats. It's just very me. And it still is, but it's just too small. 2 slightly smarter things which I never wear and both are black, so they can go. This grey hoodie is absolutely tiny. It says it's a size 8, but I'm actually convinced it's like a size 2. Even when I bought it when I was like a size 4, it was too small for me then. And you want a hoodie to be baggy. You don't want to be constricted in a hoodie, you want to be comfortable. When I first bought this, I really liked it, but I'm not very happy with the quality. It's from New Look, and I'm trying not to buy stuff on the high street. This looks so bad with the bra. It goes all bunchy and it just looks awful. The neck started to go really weird because like obviously the neck is quite important on this top because it goes up quite high. It's like a focal point. The line is no longer straight. It's just all I just can't deal with it, so it's going. I've got a whole coat hanger full of belts. I don't remember the last time I wore a belt. I bought this hoodie from a Korean fashion website when I had my very, very brief K-pop phase. I loved it in the photos, but in real life it just doesn't look right. Like, it's just a weird material and it crinkles a lot and it just hangs weirdly on the body. It looks wrong undone, but it looks wrong done up. Now that I wear a lot of pastel, it would be lovely that I could wear this, but I just can't. It's just not right. That was very satisfying. I've got a pile of clothes down here, which is the chuck pile, and then right over there is the keep pile. It looks a lot bigger, but it's on top of a box. I think I've almost halved my wardrobe size in, like, what, 20 minutes? That's amazing. I'm so happy with that. It's about 10:30 now and we're having a very last minute boot fair panic. I just realised that earlier I forgot to say how many items I got rid of, and I've counted them. There were 45, which is day 22 and 23 combined, so that's great. I've got some shoes that I want to sell tomorrow, so I think I'm going to do a shoe sort out now, this late at night. Yeah, it's got to be done. I want to get some money for them. It's not normally this messy, but all of my shoes are on the shelf up here, and I've also got some boots up there. Also, can we just appreciate how much cleaner and tidier my wardrobe is now? It is less cluttered. This pair of shoes are from Primark and they're absolutely awful. I'm just going to chuck them. These unfortunately do not fit me. In they go. My old Doc Martens, they probably need a bit of a clean, but I could get some good money for these. Me and Sophie have matching ones of these, but I never wear them, so they've got to go. These are kind of cute, but definitely not my style. Got multiple pairs of flat shoes. I just don't wear this kind of thing. I just wear either Doc Martens or like Converse. I've got 2 pairs of Converse here, neither of which are in the best condition, so I don't know what to do with them because they're worth money, but they're kind of like this one, the back's completely broken, and this one, they're genuine, but for some reason both of the prints have worn off. A pair of flip-flops here, which are from Accessorize, but I just don't need them. Finally, there's like the big daddy of shoes, some kind of reptile skin boots, and they're just super cool. They zip up on the inside and they're just really edgy. They're just not my thing and I never wear them, so as much as I think they're really cool, I'm gonna sell them and get some money. I think we'll leave it at that. And there's one more thing. It's a children's hat and doesn't fit me. I've got a small head, but this is too small for me. It doesn't go on my head. This is from the Bubble Works at Chessington before it shut down. Like, I went in the last month before it shut. So it's quite emotional, and obviously it's pink, so I want it. But I'm trying to be sensible. I've had my final count for the evening. I got rid of 10 pairs of shoes. Then I went through my accessories drawer, and I've got the count up to... oh, I've forgotten. Up to 37 overall. So I'm going to take off 24 and then leave the remaining, which I'll sort of carry over till tomorrow. It's very frustrating getting rid of a certain amount per day because sometimes I have a lot more than that and you just have to sort of keep it until tomorrow, which is a bit counterproductive, but never mind. Good morning, it is boot fair day and I'm not ready, as you can see. My hair is wet and I'm leaving in 5 minutes. It's been over a week, not 30 consecutive days, but it never actually specified that in the title, so it's okay. Obviously it's my time off from uni, so I'm making plans and doing stuff and enjoying myself while I can. I've been on holiday, I've done 4 festivals this summer. Last Wednesday I had my driving test, so my whole life has just been driving, trying to get ready for that. Thankfully I passed first time, which I am so happy about, and then literally straight from there I came home, packed my stuff and went to work at Reading Festival. I've just got back from that and my room's a mess. Yeah, again, what a surprise. I've got just under a month until I go back to Southampton, so I want to get this sorted. I want to get this challenge completed. I want to have less junk in my life. It's just taken me a while to get there. So we completed up to day 24 and I've got 13 items carried over to day 25. I think today we're going to finally focus on the desk because I've been putting that off for ages just because it's so many little fiddly bits, like, oh, there's so much effort, but it's getting me down, so it'll be good once it's done. Oh look, Penny's come to say hi. I know I already tidied this once, but it's messy again. This is what we're dealing with. I've put everything into piles on the floor, and then I've got this bag down here which is full of stationery I need to go through, and then look at Penny. There's more stuff on the desk to go through, but we're making progress. This is actually a pile of stuff to get rid of. Broken stationery, old notes. Oh, and my L plates, look, these are going in the bin. They're rubbish, so like no one can reuse them, and I got a pair of old trousers down there too. Oh, and this is like it cuts paper into like shark teeth prints. Look how cute Toodles looks as well. He's been sleeping on my pillow and it's actually causing my asthma to come back, which is wonderful, but he looks cute, so you gotta forgive him. So the things I just quickly showed you are the final 12 things that make up day 25, because I had 13 left over from whenever it was I last filmed a thing. Day 26, I've got a whole bag full of old broken pens and rubbers and just junk. It's probably more than 26 things in here, but I'm not going to count them, it's just a bit silly. So 26, done. I've got these two pen pots which I bought from WH Smith when I first went to uni, and I think they were like £3 each for this little piece of cardboard. I don't like the colour of the blue stripe around the top, so I'm going to attempt to spray paint it copper. For day 27, my microphone very kindly didn't record the audio properly. I just had this big box of like stationery and broken bits and pieces, like this Totoro pen pot which was just falling apart, so that was all stuff. I didn't count it. There's probably more than 27, but never mind. Again, for day 28, I had a load of stationery. I kind of just like fobbed this off onto all my family members because it was still usable. I just had way too much of it. Today is day 29, the penultimate day. I'm gonna go through, wait for it, my underwear drawer. While I do this, I'll talk to you where we're at. As usual, Beth left it like a week between each day because she's rubbish. I need to get like a box to put all my socks in, a socks box. Right. So, today's Friday and I'm going back to uni on Sunday, meaning I have today and tomorrow to pack, but I still have 2 days left. That fits in fine, but I've also got to like pack up my life and move it to a different city again. I think I've made it pretty clear that when I started this 30-day challenge, I was expecting it to last 30 days. But as usual, I overestimated my abilities and my commitment and my energy levels. The point is that I'm getting rid of the stuff. It doesn't matter when I get rid of the stuff. And by the time I've moved back to uni, I will have 465 less things than I did before. These are all the socks I'm keeping. It is a lot of socks. I prefer to have too many socks than not enough, especially going back to live in a student house. The only thing that is a shame, but can't be helped, is that I've spent all this time preparing my room, completely like turning it around, and then I'm not going to spend any time actually living in it. I'm going to uproot myself, take myself off to uni, where undoubtedly things will get messy very quickly because I'm going to be very stressed. Just trying on a bra, don't mind me. We'll keep that for now. I mentioned at the start of this video, didn't I, about gaining weight. So I'm thinking these bras, which I haven't worn since I was in school, will probably not fit me anymore. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went through a phase when I started college of wearing cat tights. These ones aren't cats actually, they're bears. They have little faces just above the knees, and on the back there are little tails. I don't think I've worn these for years, but I feel kind of attached to them. What do you call this? Like fishnet, but not fishnet? Netted, lacy? I can't actually see myself ever wearing them, so they can go. A pair of nude, beigey kind of tights. they can go. Just my plain black ones and plain skin colour ones can stay. Okay, so we're on 11. Oh, another pair of socks. Pants time. This is going to be fun for you, isn't it? There's a couple of pair of pants which I know do not fit me / have holes in. So I'm just going to rifle through and find them, and they can go in the bin. I'm going to have to write on the whiteboard what number I'm on, otherwise I'm going to forget. So we're on 13 out of 29. Maths. I've got a list of things to buy when I go shopping, like sensible things. I'm trying to keep a list of clothes which I actually need to buy rather than just wander around the shop and think, oh, I like that. And then when I go shopping, I can keep my eye out. At the moment, I've got a leather jacket on there, and now I've got bras. Because I'm trying to shop more intentionally, I'm still not there on the whole, like, not buying high street, by the way. Like I said I was going to try. I haven't really got there yet. But anyway, rather than just buying something because I need it, I'm trying to wait and find something that's kind of perfect so that it will last me a lot longer and I'll feel a lot happier owning it and wearing it. Okay, so that's 17. My pyjamas take up way too much space in my drawer. Let's try and arrange them into pairs and see if there's something missing. I'm thinking, at university, where it's very cold, I need 2 pairs of warm pyjamas. This is one pair that I like, it fits me and I wear. So I'm going to keep this one. This one I quite like too, and it's got long sleeves, so I'll keep that too. And then all the other pyjamas with long trousers I technically don't need, so I think we're going to get rid of those ones. Then I've got 2 pyjama short sets, so I'll keep those as well. What were we on? 17. Ah, I rubbed it out already. Woo! So that's 20. Really struggling to find stuff that I do not want. Gym leggings. I don't really want them, but I kind of have to keep them. There's 2 tops there, which I just found in my drawer. I don't know. That's up to 22. My Beatrix Potter clock. I haven't actually talked about this. I've listed it on eBay. I think when I was born, my nan bought me this clock. It's really cute. It's got like bunnies on. Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter Rabbit. I now know their names because I had to list it on eBay. So that's another thing that I just haven't spoken about yet. To bring us up to 29 for the day, maybe like a week ago I got rid of a whole bunch of ornaments that belong to my great nan. I've just given them to my mum, like they're still in the family. They have literally been in my room for 20 years and I have done nothing with them for 20 years. So I'll give them to someone who can appreciate them more. That's my day. Thanks for watching me clear out my underwear drawer. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It is moving day and it's also day 30. Yesterday I just spent the whole day packing. I didn't have time to find stuff and film stuff. Literally right before I move out, I'm going to show you the last 30 things. I wish I could say this was like a grand finale and it was really something really cool or interesting, but it's literally just stuff that I found whilst packing. It's all complete junk, like nothing interesting, nothing sellable. It's all just like this folder full of old Etsy things. Loads of old notebooks, old stuffed toy, nothing interesting. And I feel like this is a bit of an anticlimax. But I did it, 30 days, 465 items gone from my life. I feel great. It's kind of perfect timing because now I'm moving into a new house, fresh start, and like less clutter, less stuff to move in as well, which is nice. I'm very excited to do up my new room, make it look all pretty, and also just not have too much stuff in it. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to sort of reduce and minimise the stuff that I have more so that it becomes slightly more minimalistic. But for now, feeling happy with myself. It took longer than 30 days, but it's me. What do you expect? It takes me longer to do everything. I have to finish packing and loading up the car, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave this here. I wish I could say something really profound and coherent, but I can't. So I'll just say thank you for watching. Hope that you found this little mini series quite interesting and maybe inspiring, and I will see you very soon.